ngayo yonke inhliziyo yakho. Number 2, ngawo wonke umphefumulo wakho, with all of your soul. Number 3, ngayo yonke ingqondo yakho. Ukusho ukuthi the mind is a very vital tool when it comes to service. uNkulunkulu edala, he never had a plan yokukhanda ama vegetables. Izinto engenangqondo engacabanga. But uNkulunkulu was in process of making pioneers, founders, designers, developers, and intellectuals. So according to God, it's not about ukugcwala ngomoya ube udom. It's about ukugcwala ngomoya uphinde ugcwala ulwazi. You don't have to be spirit filled. Abantu bakuthande mawuse pulpit ngoba mawuke wasuka yiki into enesense oyikhulumayo. Kunabantu ofila ngathi every time eqeda powerful sermon engathi ungamtape ngeduct tape emlonyeni uzumqaqa mase ezoshumayela, because the only thing in a sense uyenza mayise pulpit ngoba ingqondo to ugcwele umoya kuphela. A mind is a very powerful realm that we need not to neglect. Abantu abaningi bayamkhonza uNkulunkulu, bayamthanda, sebeze banetem yokuthi to be in spirit is to be out of your mind, of which that is total nonsense. Because ukuba kumoya kusho ukuthi awukho engqondweni. Being in spirit is having an amplified mind, an extended level of intelligence, extended capacity of understanding, expanded well of knowledge, and broadened way of perception. That is being in spirit. So to your brain dead, it means you are super. Number 2, ungaqashi ngewisdom uyeke information and knowledge. Because the wisdom is for the wise and matured. But knowledge and information brings people to the level of maturity. So you cannot be well versed and still have not even a way to portray and deliver your message. Angiphini. Evolcano. Isambulo esingenayo intelligence is a wasted revelation. Any revelation that does not change somebody is a wasted revelation. So it's not about having Isambul. It's about having one revelation and many ways to deliver it. Let me say it again. It's about ukuba nesambulu esodwa neindlela eziningi zokudeliver kubantu abahlukene. Let me come back. Ngifuna ukukhuluma nje ngazi ngifuna ukuphakamela manje ngifuna. The mind is a very sophisticated and complex realm. Because I'm khulumi about the brain, I'm speaking about the mind. Yes. Because the brain is what has or medulla oblongata or cerebral, that is the brain. But the mind is a spirit. that keeps the brain alive. All right. You may have a brain surgery, your mind is still untouched. Let me say it again. Another version, do not be conformed to the standard of this world, but let the spirit of your minds be renewed. Because ingqondo akuyona lento ocabanga ukuthi iyona yokuhlezi ucabanga inkinga. Ingqondo akuyona into yokucabanga istress ukuthi konje singaki namhlanje. But it's a realm of constant communication with the spiritual realm. Let me say this again. Your mind is a realm of constant communication where uNkulunkulu is always dropping ideas. Uke wahlala phansi wacabanga into for a long time. Uyicabanga uthi mawusukhathele uhlale phansi, and all of a sudden something just clicks. And you're like, why didn't I think of this? It's because you're not thinking about it. God is dropping something into your mind. If we need to understand the power of the mind, kumele siyeqala kuGenesis. Genesis 1. uNkulunkulu mncedi wayengakaze alibona ilanga, siyavumelana ngebhazelo. uNkulunkulu ulwandle bengalwazi, and uNkulunkulu bengazi ukuthi umuntu uyinto enjani. He didn't know the birds, lions, dogs, and all of that. This is what he did. The moment he conceived the idea ukuthi ilanga kuzoba into enje, he didn't speak it, it manifested. The moment ecabanga ulwandle ukuthi kuzoba into enjani, the moment elikhanda engqondweni lalikhandeka in the physical. So when he says let there be, he's speaking something that his mind has already completed. So he is manifesting his mind into the physical realm. That's the power of the mind, number one. Number two, uthi uNkulunkulu ku-Adam, name all things. U-Adam uyakudlulisa uthi hayi lokhu uzokubiza ngekati, lokhu uzokubiza ngenja, lokhu uzokubiza ngenyoka, lokhu uzokubiza ngendlovu. The moment ekunika igama, automatically he was creating its character. Uma yethi you're gonna be a dog, he was naming it. Let us ecabanga ukuthi nje izoba yiyo. It manifested as the character of yonke into ayeyiname. Chapter 3. Ukuwa komuntu akubanga ukudla. Kwaba yi-change your mindset. Because ithi nyoka anidli ngani. Anazi yini, don't you know ukuthi uNkulunkulu into yenza ukuthi athi ningadli ngoba uyazi ukuthi mase nidlile nizofana naye. All right. The moment ibedla, their perception changed. And that was the fall of man, the mind. All right. Let me come back. When we speak about the mind, bazalwane, usikhuluma ngento la okunama battles khona. It's a battle arena. Isanukungwa ngathi angazi ngikhuluma ngani. When we speak about the mind, ayikho impi in a man's life or a woman's life that will be ever be greater than the battle that goes on in the mind. Because yonke into iqala engqondweni before it comes. Before you are defeated, kumele qalwe ngengqondo. Uma ngifuna ukwenza ube yislave, akumele ngikubophe ngama-chain. Uma ngifuna ukwenza an advanced slave, kumele ngibhinde your mind ngikude tell in the physical uhambe. Angiphinde lento. Colonization in Africa. decide how do we enslave labantu abaningi kangaka? Kwaphuma isolution eyi-1, angeke sibe nama-chains are enough for them. But if we can enslave their minds, we will use their energy to and their abilities to fulfill our own purpose. So a mind was corrupted and abantu baba ngama slaves be free. Let me repeat this again. Umuntu oboshiwe ingqondo free kunomuntu ofree kodwa ingqondo ibiboshiwe. Better is somebody in chains, because they can still have ideas of going out, than umuntu ohambayo ingqondo ibe iboshiwe ivaliwe ithuli thethu. So your mind is a constant ground of communication. Maulele, he gives you dreams through your mind. What you cannot see through your eyes, you can see through your mind, because your mind is a constant ground of communication with God. So if you don't deal with your mind, you will speak in tongues, be spirit-filled, and still you will be a slave. Abantu bazuthi slavery is about ukubanjwa endaweni eyodwa. No. Kulezi insuku ama-slaves are free, ayahamba, but they are slaves. That is what religion came to do. Ifike ukuzocreator ama-slaves. uJesu uthi I give you freedom. All right. I-religion ithi anikwazi ukukhululeka. You need to be slaves. Abe islave umuntu indlela yokucabanga. Azabe islave ngisho indlela yokubuka. Have you ever met a religious person? Umuntu religious person uzokubuza azakubuza ukuthi why uhamba kanje? Why ukhuluma kanje? It is simple, most. It's a way of speaking. But the problem is they have been so much enslaved into thinking what land am right. Slavery. I've seen a lot of people who have met others are to church thinking they need deliverance, whereas all they need is to transform their minds. But they are still coming to church. Deliver me, men of God. Deliver me, men of God. You pray for them, they go, they come back next week. The problem is not demons, the problem it is the mind that is demon conscious. Amen. Sickness is here. We ask ukuthi uma ungatshelwanga ukuthi uyagula awuguli. You only get ama symptoms of something. You go to the doctor bakunikeza a report. Then all your days uzophila nokugula akukho emzimbeni kusengqondweni. Counseling session ne psychology. Ikipe yonke lento next week use right umkemane because the problem was in the mind. Ningalilingisi lelizwe. Let the pattern of your thinking be changed. Let me say this again. You can never replace a millionaire or $1 million idea with tongues. Come on. And you can never convert tongues into $1 million ideas. Because tongues are from the spirit, but the mind still needs to function. Apostle Paul ngithandaza ngikumoya ngiphinde ngithandaze ngisengqondweni. Kune prayer dingukhura bashanda kube prayer thing is strategy. Let me say this again. Prayer thing askinike phansi. Kube ne prayer thing ube sober womekeleke. Yes. With the decision in your mind, I have decided. We cannot build a kingdom on tongues. We cannot build a kingdom on miracles alone. But we can build the kingdom on intellectual level and wisdom and principles.
Come on.
Uma sisafuna ukusonda. Kuright sinqisha amathangsi nazothi kwanele. But when we want to establish and enhance the kingdom, we need to change your mindset. You need to understand that a sermon is not the greatest thing you can do.
I hear you.
All right. Now I'm vegetables in the kingdom. Now abantu brain dead. Uyazi ukuthi yini into ecripplisha i-function in the church? Do you know ukuthi uma ingqondo ilimele umzimba will respond to anything because umzimba uthatha ama-commands from the mind. Into eyenza ukuthi ibandla libe crippled kanje yingoba lifitwe kakhulu ngama-muscles but ingqondo yangafitwa. Wakwambona umuntu onomzimba omkhulu nengqondo encane ukuthi uvela abe ngathi uyaphambana ekhanda. Ibandla lifitwe ngokuthi be prophetic, do miracles, heal the sick. Wakhohlwa the most vital thing, the mind. Bayavutha but bahlaze engqondweni. Bagcwele umlilo but they cannot even reason. The mind. In my walk with God, I have learned uNkulunkulu invests more on the mind than he does on the gift. Into yenza abazalwane bahambe in circles. Bahamba in circles, they are declaring, I declare, I decree. My life will never be the same. Declaration can only go a certain mile. But the mind will take you to the purposes of God. Athi mayekhuluma athi imicabango yami ingaphezulu kweyenu. All right? Athi njengokuphakama kwamazulu ephakeme emhlabeni athi njalo imicabango yami. This means that God is not a doer, he is a thinker. The problem with the church, they want to be doers instead of thinking in the level of God until their thoughts become functions. Your mind is your greatest asset. Let me say it again. Your mind is your greatest asset. Your riches are here. Your success is here. Your future is here. You cannot be empty here and wear shades and say my future is so bright. I've got to wear shades. No. It has to be bright. As long as it's empty, there is a problem in the kingdom.
Teach us.
Your mind is the greatest gift that God has ever are giving you. Because even the Holy Ghost needs your mind to function.
Jesus.
How can you worship God if you can't even reason with yourself?
I hear you.
Power of the mind. Ngondo yakho kuyona into yokudlala. Ngondo yakho kuyona ukucabanga inkinga nokulokhu uhlezi ucabanga izinto ezikahle zibe wrong. But your mind is a realm of creations. Lento ebizwa nge-imagination, it's a spiritual thing. Athi ngiphinde futhi. Lento kuthiwa imagination, it's a spiritual thing where you see into engakabi khona and you propel yourself until you get to it. It's a spiritual gift that has been given to the functioning of the mind. But the problem ngabantu bayifila with fantasies. Uyazi ukuthi ngiprovile lento and ngayisho in boldness. Uma bazalwane ungabakhipha ingqondo ibeke esayidini ngeke bone. Phelile amen ngoba. Thina mongaqaqa bonke abazalwane ubakhipha ingqondo. Ibeke phansi. Ngiyase bebikho isono. Because isono akuyona into yenzayo. Isono is what you complete here. Bese athi uJesu uMose uthe he who commits adultery shall be stoned to death. Athi uJesu kodwa mina ngithi kini ombukayo wesifazane, all right? Bese eyamcaba ngela usekwenzile. Let me say it again. In Old Testament ithi kwenze uzopunishwa. In New Testament ithi uma uke wacabanga kuNkulunkulu usukwenzile. Which means your thoughts are objects. Let me repeat my statement. Your thoughts are objects. They are substances. Into mawicabanga kuNkulunkulu kufana nokuthi uyayimemeza. So your mind is a sacred place. It's a sacred place. Yindawo engcwele your mind. Athi Jesu uma umoya omubi uphuma uhamba. Uyahamba uyozulazula ubuye uzocheck ukuthi emva kwe deliverance indlu i-empty noma igcwalisiwe. Thima beyifice empty liyahamba liyolanda abanye abawu7 libuye nabo. I-condition yokugcina ibe worse kuneyokuqala. Sishumekile kakhulu le verse sija ukuthi emzimbeni amademoni no. The mind. Uma ama-stronghold ephuma from your mind. Ayahamba abuye azocheck. How much have you learned? How much do you understand? Are you still ignorant? As long as you are ignorant, they will still repossess you. Kunabantu abangekho demon possessed. Kunabantu ababoundiwe engqondweni until umzimba ube ngathi babanjwa amademon kanti they are bound in their minds. Number 2. Your mind is not a place of negative thoughts. Your mind is a place where positive and negative thoughts are transferred into objects. So whatever you entertain is what is going to possess you. Yonke into hlala na isikhathi eside engqondweni, it is what you're going to become. Because no one can ever be greater than the level of their thoughts.
That's too much.
You can never be greater than the level of your thoughts. 27:7a. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Which means you are what you are thinking. You are the product of your thoughts. Awukwazi ukuba filled with negativity and expect positivity in your life. Kunabantu ombona ngisho ehamba ukuthi ufile lo muntu because in their minds They are already dead. They are just walking zombies and walking corpses. You can do nothing to them. Hamba phela uye eNazareth. Little just what my figure khona bathi lo indodana kaJoseph siyamazi indodana yombazi. Their minds rejected him. Little he tried to perform miracles kwashuthi ayaphetha. Bese since iBhayibheli lifocus ekholweni bese lithi ngenxa yokukholwa kabuncane cha kwakungekhona ukukholwa. It was the issue of the mind. So lungisa ingqondo yakho. Set your mind in the right place. Set your mind in the right place. Set your mind in the right place. Let's go to Colossians chapter 3. Set your mind on the right place. Ave kulula noba kumoya ingqondo mayisi transformed. Because you understand ukuthi ukuba kumoya is a choice. Akuyona into ephampwa njenge plumber stove. Let me say this again. Once your mind is transformed, it is easy to walk in the spirit. Because when your mind is transformed, you know what being in spirit is a matter of decision and choice. Uzotho omunye ngisho ukuthini ngisho ukuthi uNkulunkulu udecide ngengqondo yebo. Ngisho njalo. Ngisho njalo impela ngikhetha. I said Colossians chapter 3. Masingadila nengqondo yakho uzovuka ekseni ufunde nokuthi good morning Holy Ghost. Yeke ukuthi mawuvuka ubhale list konje sono namhlanje ngisibalekela njalo. Zothi mawuvuka uthi good morning Holy Ghost. Colossians chapter initially verse angithi verse 2 bonani nani asifundo verse 1 ngamabomu ke khona sizoyibona lento yethu ithi iqala phi. Therefore, if you have been raised with Christ to a new life, sharing in his resurrection from the dead, keep seeking the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind and keep focused habitually on the things above, the heavenly things, not on the things that are on the earth, which have only temporal value. Manavuso kanye noKristu ekani okwaphezulu. Angithi lisho njalo? Bese lithi verse 2. Set your mind and keep focus on the things from above. Nagani okwa phezulu. Which means the mind is the place where you create your atmosphere. Angiphindele. Yabona babongane ngakhuluma nomunye I have a feeling. I have a feeling that uNkulunkulu uzomove namhlanje. That God is going to move in power and is going to heal the sick. I said, Lord have mercy. Yaphela service. He tried and tried kwamahlangana. When the service was done, weza wazobuza nina nenza ngani? Ngithi mina, you cannot do what you have not seen in your mind. When you are praying for somebody who's on a wheelchair, it must first be here before you approach them. So by the time you are praying for them, you are doing something that is already completed in agreement with your mind and the mind of God. It's not about I have a feeling noma ngizusandla siyaqhaqhazela bese uthi ngiyobeka isandla. It's not about ukushaka kwesandla. It's about seeing it. Abraham, for as far as your eyes can see, that is what you will have. For as far as your eyes can see, that is what you will have. So yonke into ayiqale la. Finish it la. By the time we enter wenza into esiqediwe. Ilento zokwenza ukuthi ungabi confused.
Oh yes.
Kunabantu abashumayela umuntu azayi confuse kwayena because nalento ayikhulumayo ayinayo ngisho sense even here. Akhuluma umuntu afuna izambulo azagcine kwayena engasazizwa ukuthi uthini because lento ayishoyo iqoshe emoyeni. It is not rooted in the mind of Christ. Yeah, I prefer someone else ongenza ngiphume ngithi enkonzweni I'm going to change my life. Kunokushunyayelwa ngiginqike ngiphume engazi nokuthi ngitholeni emva kokuginqika. I prefer someone okuzothiwa ikwabantu esontweni namhlanje. Uthi mawuphuma uthi kodwa ungichallengeile. Uthi mawufika ekhaya uthi uyahlela uthi uthini into kubuye ivoice etshela ukuthi you can't. That is a lower standard of living. Uthi mawuphuma I am supposed to live here whether uwile noma wanga noma ukhuluma ngelimi but mawuphuma be challenged. Your mind must be transformed. Lento yenza ukuthi uma singa understand njengama ministers Jesu akasibizelanga ukuzobless abantu beshumayela. Jesu sibizele to change and transform lives whether bayabusiseka or ababusiseki. The end of the deal is somebody must be transformed and impacted. The problem ngathi sithanda ukubabusisa sibashiye bengashintshanga. Sinama gimmicks amnandi. Sinama punchlines amnandi. Uma uphuma uthi ngiyamthanda mayiseshumayela zame ngonyawo olodwa. Ekumeni kwakhe ngonyawo olodwa, what impact did it have on your mind? If it doesn't change, Lento, it was a wasted service. It was a wasted time. Because every word of God has got to start here. No problem malufika lwehlele ezandleni luqala la. Okusho umsebenzi wokhobo kumele uqale lutile nengqondo yakho. Akuqale kukhotshwe ingqondo ungakakhotshwi ulimi nokhula amashana. Aliqale la. Lithi mawuhleli phansi nomuntu noma engakaza shumayele but the wisdom of God.
Oh yes, Jesus. Oh.
That's why noma begula masibabeke izandla sisibeka. Why? Because ukugula kula. We deal with it here. And then umzimba respond.
My God.
Sanibona bazalwane ethi eldabulo. Set your mind Leli gama elithi set ngiyalithanda ngoba lisho ukuthi uyakwazi uyithatha ingqondo yakho uyibeke somewhere and you can be able to shape it in a certain way. That is to set. So your mind is a valuable thing ever. Very valuable. Ukuba uNkulunkulu bengenandaba nengqondo ngabe likhona uhlanyo olulodwa esilaziyo olubiziwe lwagcotshwa. Manje ngeke ulithole uhlanyo olubiziwe lwagcotshwa. Amen. Angiphinde futhi igeza. Ngeke ulifice ligcotshiwe libiziwe. Because uNkulunkulu aka-invest on foolish things. Let me repeat my statement. uNkulunkulu is not in business of investing in my local champions. Into yasebhayi ephelele ezweni. Jesus. God is interested in investing on something that is going to go global. Yes. Ephesians 4. Ephesians 4, 23 and 24. 23. And be continually renewed in the spirit of your mind, having a fresh, untarnished mental and spiritual attitude. Aya. Weba salwane bam. Nisa right. Mina ngifuna ukuthi ngibe nenqwaba yabantu abacabanga ngendlela efanayo. Funa ukuba nabantu with one vision and diverse thinking abilities. Let me say it again. We are united in one vision, one perception, but our level of thinking is diverse. By that, what do I mean? Uzothoma moya athi kube lamandla ngaphi if only mwa investor especially engisebenza kuso. Athamanye lamandla ngaphi kube mwa investor esikoleni engisebenza kuso hayi ngokubaginqa no. Angiwachanele wonke into knowledge and wisdom. Atomunye ukube le grace engaka sinayo like this anointing niya naye emsebenzini ni serve until my leaders begin to say, where do you come from which cloth where you cut? Then that is when you begin to say, I am the kind that is heavenly influenced and my mind is filled with God. Because lento yokusindiswa sikhulume ngomlomo and thinking we are doing the work when your mind is somewhere else, it's a waste, bazalwane. It's a waste. Your mind has got to be in line with what you are saying. Not be double-minded. Don't be double-minded. Uthi Jesu baFarisi ni inzalo yenyoka ni inzalo yenyoka. Uthi nifana namathuna amahle ngaphandle. Anama-tombstones amahle but ngaphakathi nifana namathambo nenyama ebolile niyanuka ngaphakathi. Which means ave nibahle ngaphandle nemjiva yene nigqokayo impulampula zenu zinhle namacross agcwele emhlane iphambano nokholo labagcwele entanyeni nibahle, but your minds are rotten. Nibolile. Bayafika kuye bathi hayi abafundi bakho bemayigesi isandla mabezona. Hayi man. Uthi Jesu we akusikho okungenayo ngokubulala umuntu. Kodwa okubulalayo lokho okuphuma. Because lokho okuphumayo ku-influence ingqondo. And the mind will always amplify your words to carry power, either to construct or to destroy. Number 2, kulula ukusiza umuntu on a physical wound than dealing with someone who has a wound in the mind. Kulula ukuphilisa isifo kunokuphilisa ingqondo. To be continually be renewed in the spirit of your mind. The mind is a spirit. So the brain, the spirit of the mind. In the end, the demons are able to possess a mind. It's because the demons are spirit and they need a spirit to partner with in order to possess something. So they partner with the spirit of your mind to possess your mind. It's just too much adapt to right. Number 2, nalento yokukhulisa abantwana njalo ngento eyodwa babiza dom. Umuntu akhule ezazi ukuthi uslow, uzazi ukuthi udom. By the time esemdala usuzama ukushintsha lonto, you can't change it because uyitshale emncane wakhula nayo. By the time ekhula isikhule yaze ingqondo yayi-adopta lento ukuthi I'm slow, yancedisa its capacity yagcina isi-slow. Thina sabuya nase intweni ezinye zezwe. You know ukuthi into ehlekisayo volcano yini? Uma umuntu eyenyangeni umuthi akusawuna lutho esihlahla, it's just a tree. Isihlahla nje sigxotshiwe. Futhi as a matter of fact sike sayiprova lento. I remember we had a slow friend sifunda matric. He was very slow. The way I slow ngakhona kwakudabisa because we would spend 6 hours teaching that guy something. After 6 hours mawuqeda umbuzo usekhohliwe everything you were teaching him. And we decided, you know what? Since we are ukuthi singaba prophet siyakholwa, this is what we're going to do. Every morning when we came, you know, people usually believe ukuthi yonke into it is blessed. All right? So we'll come with just pure water every day, masses of food. Give it to him and say, drink is uthandazelile. And he respected us for being prophets. In 3 months' time, his mind was sharper than us. All right? He said, thank you guys for the prayers and the miracle water you were giving me. That was no miracle water. Basically, a pure water, and we told you there is prayer. So your mind yashintsha, adapted 10 days greater abilities of when you were sharp and then you became sharp. Uyakholwa uthatha ijoko every morning. Umenzele yona uyomnikeza umtshela ukuthi uyabona le ithandazelwe le, this is spirit filled. Uzoyiphuza after 2 weeks uzobetha ingcono ngicela mobe. Umlinde mayiseqedile ukurecover futhi ijoko yaka Shoprite. All you needed were the words. Ebenzokunikeza wona to shift your mind and change your thinking. So yonke into is about into ayiswayo bese uphethina your mind kulento ayiswini. Amen. Yay. Let your mind be renewed.
Oh yes.
Mayiguqulwe. Yayizwa lento ithi ayishintshwa akhishwa le yakho. Akufaka nye cha. Kuguqulwa ipattern yokucabanga. So ungayinkulunkulu uthi uyaku waiting list yo apply elingqondo entsha yiyo leyo idinga nje ukurenewa. And to renew means to clean. It means to purify. It means to empty. It means we format into ukhiphe yonke into ebeyikhona. Uthi mawufika eSouth Africa ishintsanga lento kwashintsha ngofaka idemocracy kwasethiwa iSouth Africa enje ayishintshanga lento kushintsha umbuso kuphela kwasethiwa it's the new South Africa indala lento yiyo leyo ayikhona ngo69 isekhona but it's a new South Africa. Your mind is only new with what you have received. Renew your mind. Change the system. Teach us. Lalela ke msiza umuntu othi I need peace in my heart. Your heart does not have a problem. Kondila. Ikingela. Asifunda verse 24.
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute, I'm coming to something just now. Ana ibambe kanje. Ibuyifunda. Safuna ibuyifunda le.
And to put on the new self, created to be like God, in true righteousness and holiness.
Ifakwa ngani? Abangizwa ifakwa ngani newness of life? Khuluma numbers la. Awuphinde futhi.
And to put on the new self, created to be like God, in true righteousness and in holiness.
So uyayizwa uthi lana? Ithi lo owenza ukuthi afane noNkulunkulu akafakeki until ikushintshela. So proclaim I'm born of God, I'm a daughter of a king, I'm a princess, I'm a prince, but until lo ashintshe, you will live like a commoner while you are proclaiming to be a daughter and a son of a king. Uzofana nomuntu odle emgonyeni ebethe ekhaya lika baba kugcwele ukudla etafuleni but akakwazi uku-accessa because lo kunenkinga. Ngiyawuthanda lo mhlabelo lothi siyawucabanga umbuso ozayo. Siyawucabanga umbuso ozayo, which means the coming kingdom is already here. Xoleleni bazalwane ngiyakhuluma kodwa. Ake sihlehle sibuyele ku7 ngamabomo. Sibuyele ku verse 7 ngamabomo. Alifunda vele.
But to each one of us